Many people think a 1964 Jefferson nickel is just an old 5-cent coin, but some of these coins can be worth $500, $1,000, $4,000, and even over $12,000 if they have the right error or the right grade. A few very rare ones have sold for even more at auctions. Because of this, the 1964 nickel is one of the most talked about coins today. Many people check their change hoping to find one of these special coins. This video will help you understand why some 1964 nickels are so valuable, what makes them rare, and what you should look for in your own coins. The 1964 Jefferson nickel comes from the Denver Mint, and you can see the letter D on the back of the coin next to Monticello. The year 1964 was very busy for the United States Mint. There was a big coin shortage across the country. To keep up with the demand, the Mint made huge numbers of nickels. In fact, the Denver Mint made more than 1,700,000,000 1964 nickels. Because so many were made, most 1964 nickels are very easy to find and usually worth only a little more than face value when they are worn. But even though most of them are common, some rare ones slipped through with very special errors, and those rare ones are the coins that can bring big money today. One of the most valuable and well-known rare types of this coin is the repunched mint mark, also called an RPM. On this coin, the letter D was punched into the die more than once. When you look at the mint mark with a magnifying glass, you can sometimes see a second D behind the main D. It may look doubled or slightly shifted. This mistake happened because mint marks were added by hand during this time. If the punch did not line up perfectly, it created the repunched look. Collectors love this kind of error because it is easy to see and it shows clear proof that something unusual happened at the mint. Some of these RPM nickels in very high grade have sold for thousands of dollars. Clean, sharp, and bright examples of these coins can reach values above $12,000. Another important thing to look for is steps on the back of the coin. Under the building Monticello, you can see a set of steps. Most nickels do not show clear steps because the strike was too soft. When the steps look sharp, with full lines that do not blend together, collectors call this full steps. Full steps nickels are more rare because they require a strong and perfect strike. A 1964 nickel with full steps can sell for much more money than a regular one. Some full steps examples have sold for huge amounts because they are so hard to find. If you have a coin with bright surfaces, no scratches, and sharp steps, you may have a valuable coin. Another interesting type is when the motto E pluribus unum shows an odd look. On some 1964 nickels, the center of the letter B in pluribus is missing or very faint. This happened because the die was over-polished. When the mint cleans a die too much, small parts of letters disappear. On these coins, the word pluribus can even look like pluritus. This is easy to spot with the naked eye or with a small magnifier. Even though this type may not reach the highest values like full steps or RPM coins, it is still a wanted error and can bring more money than a regular nickel. There are also wild error coins from 1964 that can be worth a lot. One of the most dramatic types is a coin struck on the wrong metal. For example, a few 1964 nickels were accidentally struck on a copper planchet, which is the blank used for pennies. These coins look red or brown like a penny but show the design of a nickel. Because this mistake is very rare, these coins can sell for many thousands of dollars. These are the types of coins that collectors dream about finding because they stand out right away. There are also double-struck coins and off-center coins from 1964. A double-struck coin is a coin that gets hit twice by the press, creating a double design. An off-center coin means the die hit the planchet in the wrong place, causing the design to be shifted to one side. These kinds of errors happen in many years, but a 1964 error can still bring strong prices when the error is bold and the coin is in nice condition. Some off-center coins show a large blank area on one side of the coin, and that makes the error easy to see and more valuable. Another special group is the 1964 SMS coins. SMS means special mint set. These coins were made with more care and show nicer details and smoother surfaces. They are not proof coins but still look much higher quality than normal coins. True 1964 SMS coins are extremely rare. Only a small number are known, and when they appear at auctions, they sell for very high prices. Some of these have sold for over $30,000 when they are graded high and show full steps. If you ever find a coin with sharp details, satin-like shine, and no mint mark or a special look, it might be worth having a coin expert look at it. If you want to check your own coins, you can follow a simple process. First, make sure the coin is clean only in the sense of not having dirt or sticky material on it. Do not wash the coin, do not scrub it, and do not polish it. Cleaning a coin can ruin its value. After that, use a small magnifying glass with about 10x power. Look at the mint mark to see if it is doubled. Look at the steps under Monticello to see if the lines are clean and separate. Look at the motto to see if any letters look odd or faint. Also look at the color of the coin. If it looks copper-colored, you may have a wrong planchet strike. Finally, check the edges and design to see if anything looks off-center or doubled. Another helpful thing you can do is compare your coin to pictures of graded coins online from well-known grading companies. This will help you understand what a high-grade coin looks like. Graded coins are placed in plastic holders with the grade printed on the label. Grades like MS64, MS65, MS66, and MS67 can make a big difference in value. Even a small scratch or small mark can drop the grade and the value, so condition is very important. Many people also look up recent auction results to see what coins are selling for. When you see a similar coin selling for a strong price, it gives you an idea of what collectors are paying today. Coin values can change over time depending on demand, so checking fresh prices is always good.